Hello, this is the Captain Pack, so bringing you back to some more For Honor gameplay, and this is going to be a pilot episode to a series that I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call. Maybe the Trials? Not quite too sure. Search for my main? I don't quite know yet. But this is going to be a series where I showcase my first set of matches with a character. Excuse me. And I'll give you my impressions on this character. Bear in mind that this is really old footage. Like, this is pre-season 2 footage. In fact, this is a month after release old footage. And yes, I know that I've already played the Warden. Like, I played it in the beta. I said that in the last video, and of course the last video I was playing the Warden. But those were more focusing on just getting used to the game. This is going to be more focusing on me actually trying to play the Warden as the Warden and trying to figure out if I can make her work in a fun and interesting way, and to see if she is the sort of character for me. And yes, I mean, I've played the beta and my 3 first fights as the Warden. Obviously this character is for me. The Warden is so goddamn versatile. Like, just being able to go into from 2 light attacks into an unguardable shield bash, or shoulder bash, sorry, and being able to cancel that shoulder bash into a guard break. It opens up so many opportunities for you to get damage in and keep getting that damage in, as you can see me doing right there. It's crazy, and the shoulder bash takes away a significant amount of stamina. Not insane amounts of stamina, but significant enough to be concerning, as you can see right here, where I throw this guy onto the ground and finish him off. You might have noticed, actually, if you watched the last video, that this is the same guy from my last 3 fights. He was a bit of a trooper, kept playing, but this was his this was his last go of things, because it doesn't go too well for him, and I've kind of figured out how to play this game. You know, the muscle memory's gotten back to me, which I've since lost because I haven't played this game in forever. But I'm hoping to change that at some point. Not really too sure when. But yeah, the Warden is ridiculous. You know, they have so many options, and of course you can feint heavy attacks like every character can, and it just makes fighting against a Warden very scary because of all of the options that it actually has at its disposal. But that's the end of that Slaughterfest. I feel a little sorry for him. I gotta be honest. It never feels good to get 3-0'd. It really doesn't. Now I'm up against the Conqueror, which I played some custom games with some friends of a friend of mine, if that makes any sense, who I consider friends now. And one of them was playing Conqueror, and the shield bash into heavy attack into shield bash, I couldn't fight it. I couldn't fight it. It was incredibly frustrating. And I got a little bit better at it towards the end, but I was trying so goddamn hard. It was a little ridiculous. But then that's just For Honor in a nutshell, isn't it? You know, there are certain characters that can do some absolutely absurd things that you think, why is this even in the game? Like, why is this even a thing? But it's just the nature of the beast, you know. It's a fighting game. There's gonna be some absurd nonsense that happens in it, and you just gotta learn to deal with it, unfortunately. Like, it does suck that certain characters are incredibly infuriating to deal with, and whether or not they get patched I mean, it'll certainly help in the future, but before the patch drops, you gotta learn to get used to the fact that that character might just be ridiculous. And that jump cut right there was not my doing. That was That's all on Share Factory right there, trying to surgically remove one of the notifications, but forgets that it accidentally removed the footage as well. You know, it's like a surgeon making a small incision on like some cancer in your intestines, but then accidentally chops off like 3/4 of it, and you go, oh, well, turns out you can't digest food anymore. Gee, I wonder why. Thanks, Share Factory. Really just great, yeah. But yeah, that guy wasn't having a very good time. Again, I can understand that. It's very, very frustrating to go up against a character you just don't know how to fight, especially when you're fighting an enemy who just gets into your head, or maybe isn't even in your head, but you just can't get in their head, and they're doing all these crazy things that you just don't understand what's going on. Like, I'm not sure this person understands that you can dodge away from the shoulder bash. Maybe they were scared of the guard break, but you see I managed to pull off the guard break and he didn't counter it, and this really isn't going to go too well for him because he's low on stamina, and I'm just going to hit him with a zone attack. He put a lot of damage back onto me. Like, the comeback was almost completed, almost there, but unfortunately Warden's zone attack is one of the fastest in the game. I haven't read the patch notes of any recent patch, but I really hope that they slow down the speed of that. And that was not intentional, nor was the last one intentional. You know, I somehow managed to knock 2 people into the lava with a zone attack on 2 separate occasions. I'm not too sure how I managed to do that, but hey, apparently the zone attack has knockback properties that allow you to throw people off ledges. Wow, that did a lot of damage. But that's Assassin for you. This could go very, very badly, very, very quickly. But I'm getting on the offense now. He's out of stamina. This is not going to end well for him, and I used the rest of my stamina on a zone attack. Very, very risky. I really shouldn't do stuff like that because it just puts you in a really bad position, but he quits, which I don't understand. Like, why not just wait for the reward at the very least? You know, the match is over, just get your reward and get out. It's like no big, but maybe he did get that reward, I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.